Hello my friends and welcome to Flying Circus Models. This is the first part of my new project SPAD XIII from Roden, the Cockpit. The kit has a standard Roden quality, even though this model is relatively new. The plastic is fragile, some parts are not clear and decals have moved printing. And every build starts from a good coffee. I noticed from my experience that if you don't drink a cup of coffee before the build, it won't be great. If you would like to have the same mug or other my merchandises, please visit my Etsy store. I will put the link in the description. Okay, back to the build. As always, we need to remove major cockpit parts from the sprues and clean them. Once everything was cleaned from the sprue parts, I painted inner parts of fuselage sides and all wooden parts with beige color as a linen and as a base for wood painting. And using raw sienna oil paint, I painted wood ribs with flat dry brush inside the cockpit, then ammo box, seat and other cockpit parts. All metal parts like cockpit floor, engine frame and other non-cockpit parts were painted with black color as the base for metal paint, because with black base any metallic color looks much better. Then all those parts were painted with Mr. Metal color aluminum paint. The next step was to cover all cockpit parts with the layer of future. To make the internal rigging on each fuselage half, I drilled small holes in the corners using 0.4 mm drill bit. Also, I used a lot of resin anchor points from gas patch models, and I cut 0.6 mm brass tubes. First of all, we need to glue anchor points to each hole using a super glue. After, using an easy line elastic wire, I started to make the internal rigging. The process is usual. Put the wire through the anchor point, then through the brass tube piece and back. Once it's done, we need to fix it with the super glue and to do the same process on the other side. By the way, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and support me on Patreon. You can use the special QR code to do it, and I will leave a link in the description. Okay, back to the build. Sometimes the rigging is not always a very quick process. I decided to show you that I really struggle from time to time too. Also, I made a small rigging on the engine frame too, like on the picture. And it's time to build the engine frame. I basically had to glue all parts together, and that's it. Because Roden kit doesn't have any photo etch parts, I used Eduard painted seat belts for French planes. Since they are already painted, I had to just bend and glue them to the seat. Then I glued the seat to its place and added control cables from pedals and control stick. The final touch was to glue the seat with engine frame to the floor and lower wings. And basically that's it. As usual, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press like button and leave your comments below. I read and reply to all of them. Also, if you would like to support my channel, you can do it on Patreon, where you can see my videos early. Also, I share some interesting pictures there. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episodes.